morning. Say good morning. Say good morning, Leo. Happy Peak Week.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Anne-Marie Colburn. I am a nationally qualified NPC competitor. I wanted to go ahead and start my channel with my peak week, which I guess is a little bit unorthodox. It's not normally how you would do things, if there even is a right way to do things. You know, you would go through your whole entire prep and leading up to this moment, and then this is the big moment and all this stuff. So just background on who I am and what I do. I own my own health and fitness coaching business. I do that all online. And I focus on that full time. I bartend on Saturday nights in DC. That's where I'm from. That's where I live, in Washington DC area. And I went to start a YouTube channel, and I had a bunch of footage, and I started putting it together, and I'm like, holy crap, I cannot YouTube full time and run a business and take care of everything else I need to do at home. So this whole week, I don't have any work. It is peak week for me. I am, let me see, it's Tuesday the 15th. So I step on stage on Saturday. So I am technically counting today 1, 2, 3, 4-ish days out from my show, Junior USA's in South Carolina. So I'm super excited about that. I feel really, really good about where I am. So I just wanted to jump on here and kind of go through my peak week, give you guys the breakdown of how I'm going to go through peak week, because I feel like when I'm in a rut, or I'm not feeling my best, or I feel like I want to quit or anything like that, I'm always watching other people's YouTube videos, and I'm like, wow, I know a lot of people look up to me. Maybe I should start doing that. So this is me giving back to you guys the best that I can, and serving you guys to my highest power, because I know I'm not the typical bikini competitor. I do things a little bit unorthodox. I use a flexible dieting and if it fits your macro system always. I never restrict myself from foods that I love. I never really completely remove things. I don't know, people kind of look at it and they're like, oh, how are you seeing results and still eating that and this and that and the other? Well, it has nothing to do with the foods. There's no magical foods, there's no this, that, and the other. So it's all about calories in, calories out to an extent, of course, keeping it short, with the right metabolism, right? So you have to look at your metabolism, look at where you're at. Anyway, not to get all into that. So just to give you guys an update on my prep and where I'm at. So yesterday was my last leg day until my show. I did quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves, and then I walked on the treadmill on an incline, just a slight incline. So that's all I'm doing right now as far as cardio is walking. That's it. I cut out my HIIT, I cut out everything. I'm just walking for 30 minutes, and then I did legs yesterday. My macros yesterday were 155 grams of protein, 200 carb, and 40 fat. Okay, so that was for yesterday, and that is about 1,772 calories is what I'm sitting at right now. And that's at 5 days out. 5 days out from my show, that's what I'm at. Prior to that, I was at 1,850-ish at about 2 weeks out. So I don't go very low. Today and tomorrow are a different story. Those are my depletion days, 2 depletion days to pull out any water that I'm holding. And my macros for the next 2 days are 160 protein, 53 carb, and 88 grams of fat. So that will be only 2 days that I'll be that low. This whole entire prep, I've not gone below 100 grams of carbs ever. The entire prep. So it'll only be 2 days like that. And of course this all depends on how I look. There is no one set plan, okay? So this is all gonna change depending on how my body reacts and how I respond to things here and there. And then Saturday is just gonna be played by ear, you know, and I have a ton of different things that I've packed. Foods that I normally stick to on prep: chicken, steak, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, white basmati rice. I do a lot of white potatoes. I throw sweet potatoes in there every once in a while. I do deer meat. My boyfriend hunts, or fiance now, I guess. He hunts, so I do a lot of deer meat. So ground deer, ground beef, ground turkey, you name it. I'm not super big on fish, so I don't force fish. It's not a thing for me, so I just don't do it, right? Again, stick to what's best for you, what works best for you, what you like best, because oh, shrimp, I do throw shrimp in there, because this is the thing, right? If you're on prep, it's already hard enough as it is, so you don't want to throw in stuff that you don't like or you don't look forward to, because then it makes it miserable, right? You want this to be an enjoyable experience. Yes, it's hard, it's not easy, but you want it to at least be enjoyable. So, and this is a big thing too, that people have this misinterpretation of exactly what you need to do for prep. Number one, not to throw people out there and not to get people upset, or I guess fire shots at people, but please do not decide to do a show just because you just started working out and you see these people and you're like, wow, they look great, that's what I want to look like, so I'm gonna do a show even though I've never worked out before. So if you decide that you're going to do a show, I made a post on my Instagram actually about this. There's a few criteria that you need in order to actually even decide if you're going to do a show or not, or know if you're ready to do a show or not, right? Let me let my dog out here. He's being crazy. Come on. He's being nuts. He hates being by himself. Come on, Leo. Come here. Come on. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Well, what the fuck, dude? So yeah, I love peak week. It's a whole entire week dedicated to me. My cardio gets cut. It's just lightweight training. It's just a whole week of just amazingness. I love it. As far as food goes, keep it simple, man. Keep it the same shit that you've been doing the entire time. Up your water, lower your cardio a little bit, and make it less vigorous and less intense. And then as far as food goes, maybe have maybe 2 or 3 depletion days at the most as far as carb depletion to pull some water, and that's it. It's a simple process, and people overdo it every single time. And honestly, I feel like that's where a lot of people screw up, right? The work is already done. There's nothing else you can do at this point as far as gaining muscle or gaining mass or losing a ton of fat. There's nothing really else that you can do at this point. So my biggest advice to you is, number 1, stay busy. That's huge. For the whole entire prep, stay busy, because if you're busy, then your mind is thinking about other things, and then you don't have to worry about being hungry. That is huge, because on prep it's inevitable. You're gonna be hungry because you're at a deficit, and being hungry is a good thing because that means what you're doing is working. Number 2, don't overcomplicate things. I think number 3 is make sure you're getting all your water in. Do not skimp on water. That is huge. That's gonna be huge in every aspect of what you're doing in this prep, right? And trust the process, right? Don't go all in and then halfway through you doubt yourself, and then you fucking fuck with the process, and now you're screwed, right? So trust the process, trust what you're doing. And that's about it for right now. My camera's about to die, and I'm about to head to the gym, and then from there I'm gonna go straight to getting a facial and get my lashes redone, and then my hair, and that's it. We're gonna have a relaxing, beautiful, wonderful day. I'm probably gonna sit in the sauna a little bit, pull some more water. So I'm gonna roll, do some upper body. I'll try to record my workout the best that I can. LA Fitness is a little weird about recording. They're okay if someone's recording you, but they don't want you recording yourself. I don't know, it's weird. So we'll see how much I can get in of my workout, and then we'll go from there. Thanks for watching in advance.
You make me
Alright guys, I just finished that depletion workout as you just saw. Wow. Did I fucking sweat for no reason? I don't know why. I was a sweaty mess. All I did was 30 minutes of walking post workout. My brain's not even working right now. I just wanted to hop on here really quick and get kind of serious with you guys about something kind of personal in my life that's not necessarily prep related, but it's something I'll be doing after my show. So my grandpa has been sick for a very long time. Anyway, he just went to the dentist and they found out that he has cancer again. So he has cancer in his mouth, and because he has so many pre-existing conditions and has to eat through a feeding tube and all this stuff, not to put his business out there, I'm sure he doesn't care, but he's gonna have to be in the hospital for 7 days to recover so they can monitor him, and he lives in Florida, and all of his family lives out here in the Washington DC area, and then one of his sons lives in Texas. So my grandmother, who is also kind of sick right now, she's one of those women who are superwoman, and she doesn't like to tell people when she is struggling or having a hard time or anything like that, because she always needs to be taking care of everyone else, which is definitely where I get that from. So she's gonna have to stay in a condo an hour and a half away from where they live, because that's where he's getting the surgery, for 7 days by herself. And me and my mom, being the people that we are, decided that nobody, no matter who they are, should have to go through something like that alone. And as much as she says she's gonna be okay, that's not something that I would personally want to go through alone. So we are going to take the drive after my show. His surgery is this coming Monday, and my show is over on Saturday. I have a photo shoot on Sunday, and then Monday we will leave early in the morning and drive to Florida from Charleston or Charlottesville, I don't fucking know. Whatever one's in South Carolina, I keep getting them confused. I don't know which one's which, but we are going to take the drive because we're already driving down to South Carolina, and then we're gonna take the drive, which is only like 5 hours, to Tampa, to stay with my grandmother for about 4 or 5 days, and then we'll drive back to the DMV area. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I might be a little MIA. It's kind of a good thing that I'm doing this YouTube video though, because it's gonna distract me from a lot of things going on, and I'll be able to work while I'm on the road and stuff like that, and also kind of add some value to you guys while I travel. So I just wanted to be as transparent as possible with you all and let you know what's going on in my personal life, not only just my prep life, and kind of fill you in on that. So I am about to go. I just finished that depletion workout. It was good. I am about to go right now I'll do the same exact workout tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. My brain! Which will be Wednesday. Wednesday I'll do the same exact workout that I just did there. Another 30-minute walk, maybe hit the sauna for 5 minutes at the most. And then I will roll down to Southern Maryland to stay with my mom, and then we'll leave Thursday for the show. So I'm about to go get the lashes done. Get them filled because they're looking pretty bad. And to get a facial. And then I'm gonna have my sister do my hair. So thank you guys so much for just being there for me and kind of being my venting, being able to vent to you all. So I'll catch y'all later. Post-workout, kind of combining 2 meals in one. So 1 serving of Faye, 2%, and 0.8 grams of, or 0.8 ounces, I don't really know, of peanut butter. Then we have some top sirloin steak, 4 ounces, asparagus, and 25 grams of avocado. Now I'm gonna put ketchup on this. Okay, I'm going in to get my lashes done. This is before. And done. So I got a facial and I got my lashes refilled and she did so good.